So hello people and welcome to another video about making, well, again, another data structure. In that case, today we're gonna do queues. Well, as you can see, I'm gonna implement a queue and afterwards also priority queue. So what is a queue and what does it make unique in contrast to like a vector? So compared to a vector, a queue is inside a ring buffer. So what that means is let's assume we use a vector. If we push elements into a vector, it shifts to the right if we look at the memory, right? We shift to the right, and if we pop the left, we also shift to the right. But if we keep continuing like this, we just shift our vector all across the memory, and each time we have to allocate it if it hits the end, like the head of a vector. So that's really bad. That's why we're gonna implement a ring buffer and make it into a queue. So what that means is if a head reaches the end of a buffer, it will be treated like a ring buffer, so it starts from the right to the left part. Again, so it's like a loop. And as long the head and the tail don't hit each other, everything is fine, and it should all work. But like, what if, well, let's say the buffer is completely full. So let's say the ring buffer is 6 sides and we already pushed 6 inside of it. So like head and tail are like at the same position. So this cannot work. In that case, we're gonna resize it. Yeah, and the resize should be pretty simple. We allocate just new memory somewhere else, and then we push all the elements from the old queue into the new queue. And well, that's it. Well, here, as you can see, I'm trying to implement this thing over here. Yeah, I don't think there's much talking to that, so it should eventually work. I hope at least. Well, perfect. Of course, it does not work on the first try. Who would have thought that? Well, okay. I'll just go and fix the bug. So I will just have a look at the code and maybe I will find some mistake. So yeah, pretty weird. So it's like we just got trash memory somehow. Well, looks like I have like made it wrong, so I'll just go there and swap head and tail. So hope this works now. Yeah, finally. Didn't took me like a few minutes to figure it out. Yeah, very cool. So the queue works actually. So now, well, let's just name it to CP queues. Don't age, because we're also gonna implement a priority queue. So how does the priority queue work? So actually, I would think it's not like a queue, like it's a bit different. So we have a vector of nodes, which has a value and also priorities. And each time we push a new object into it, we just overall sort the priority queue after the priority. So for that, the key is to use heapify up and down methods. So we can just swap the elements, kinda, to sort them correctly after priority. In that case, I made it that the highest priority, it's by the highest number. So higher the priority will be directly at the head, like the top of the queue, if you want to say so. So here I'm just gonna rewrite it to a priority queue, and now I hope this goes as expected. Yeah, okay. This worked. So that was everything about priority queues. Hope you guys enjoyed it and maybe partly understood this. So the next time I think I'll upload a video about making another terminal game.